Alright, stop the presses. I know I said I'd head to Slateboard City, but it turns out there's something else I need to do first. So let me visit the Pokemon lab. And I gotta talk to Brendan real quick. And you may be wondering how I managed to get some more Torchic. Well, it involves breeding. You remember that desert underpass that's past the Fossil Maniac's house? Turns out there was a Ditto in there. So, of course, I took it to the daycare center between Mallville and Verdant Turf. Sometime later, got some more eggs. And I'm glad I did, just in case. And we got as lauded as the best starter in the entire generation. For many good reason. You can go through the base game with this Mudkip and it'll serve you well. You mean Torchic, right? Well, whatever. I'll talk to him one more time. Alright, so one more Torchic for the road. And with this single action, we got all the Hoenn starters. Now, I know there's some changes involved, concerning Trico too, but we'll get into that later. And that's it for now. For now, I got work to do. Now, as for the work in question, it involves Trico and Mudkip. Let's check out Trico out, first off. Well, it's got Timid Nature, and it's got the Rust, which I've already wanted. Besides, you know me too well. Let's check out the IVs, which from here, it's already looking pretty good. But here's the kicker. I had to pass down Leech Seed. Yeah, as you can already tell, I've done quite a bit of breeding. As Leech Seed is an egg move, you won't be able to get it normally. But more on that later. Next, Mudkip. Relaxed Nature, which I wanted. Again, with the Rust. Let's check out the IVs. Looking pretty good. Not much on the speed. It wasn't a speedy Pokemon to begin with. This is fine. And lastly, Curse. And I gave it Ice Beam because, well, it is a 4,000 coin move at the Mallville City game corner, and I can get as many as I want, of course. Alright, as to how I went about it, take a dive with me into the PC. And don't dive head first into the PC, that would be insane. Let's give you some visual aid here. First off, the Breloom is one of the players. I believe Shroomish as well, as its pre-evolved form, but make sure it has Leech Seed. A male one, of course. Next, be sure you have a female Tropius. You breed them, and hopefully you'll get a male Tropius, like this one, which has Leech Seed. But before any of that, be sure you have your, the original Trico that Brendan gave us with the Ditto I got from the Desert Underpass. Breed them until you get a female Trico. to breed with this male Tropius. That way you'll be able to pass down Leech Seed without any issues, which I have done so. Now, as for a curse on the Mudkip, first off, breed with the original one, with the original Mudkip that Brandon gave us, and see if you can get a female Mudkip. That's first and foremost. Second of all, you want to go to Route 122 where Mount Pyre is sequestered at. Use a good rod in the water around the area. You'll eventually get a Slowpoke. Now, with the levels I've been seeing, you won't be able to have Curse right away, which means you're going to have to use a Heart Scale in order to teach it Curse, since it's a level up move initially. Now, you need a male slow whatever with the female Mudkip in question. That's how you'll be able to pass down Curse down, which again, the condition I fulfilled. As you imagine, I had to dive through a lot of hoops to accomplish this. And I haven't dove this deep into the darkness in quite a while, especially if it involves in competitive play, which I'm going to need for something coming up. Now let me get to my next step of the plan, which is to evolve Trico and Mudkip to their final forms, Sceptile and Swampert, respectively. Let's check both of them out, shall we? First off, you already seen the IVs of both of them. Now let me show the EVs I've applied to them. Yeah, I've already told you ahead of time that Sceptile is gonna be a special attacker, which, given its whole thing, of course it'll be. Now, here are the moves. Imagine stimulating your very senses to achieve a state of euphoria. Now, imagine the ability to inflict several degrees of pain with a chance to augment that chance with a focus energy effect. Oh, that's right. You don't even have to imagine. This thing will be swimming in critical hits most of the time. This, in my opinion, would be the most single glow-up I've ever seen. And Sceptile needed this. Bad! And of course, Dragon Claw as well. But then again, all things considered, it's a must. And you got Leech Seed from before. And as I already alluded to, Growth. Now, let's check out Swampert real quick. Same nature, same deal. And these are the EVs I gave it, since it's pretty much a tank. Meaning survivability. I'm not worried about speed, especially since it has Curse. And it already has the Earthquake, so you see where this is going. And Protect as well, especially if it has leftovers. Also Ice Beam for the occasional Salamence and Flygon, I suppose, or any single dragon type I see. Now, that's enough of that. Let's get to the next thing. Now, back at Birch's Pokemon Lab, let's talk to Brendan again. Oh boy, what is it this time? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, we're doing this, alright. So, we're gonna have to go around all over Hoenn and find all of the hidden Kecleon. And if I recall correctly, that's like either 8 or 9 of those things. May as well get started. I don't know if it's counting the ones we ran into back in Fortree and the bridge where we met Steven, of course. Yeah, this is a good start as any. So we go over here, and I think it's this gap right here. Yeah. All we need to do is discover them. We don't need to battle them or, well, we're going to have to get into a battle, of course, but we don't have to knock them out or try to catch them, just find them. That's the name of the goal. So I'll back right off. Keep on moving this way. Another one. And again, retreat. Let's see. Nah, didn't think so. I think the only other one we managed to find was the one that was, I think, blocking the way to the scorched slab. Yep, that's the one. Okay, moving on. There's another one. And keep retreating. I believe there's another one just through this huge underbrush right over here. I believe it's this way. Yeah, that means I already got it. All right. I think there's one right past the berry patch. Should be up here. Yeah, there we go. And retreat once more. And there's one you wouldn't suspect. And by my count, I believe that's all of them. At least, I hope that's all of them. Now let's go back to the Pokemon Lab. And after all that effort, Oh yeah. One of the Kanto starters. Let's talk to him again. Sounds. Flutes. Oh, those flutes. Red, blue, and yellow, huh? Uh-huh. Sense the correlation? And you see where this is going. And we can't just track down those flutes. Oh, no. We're gonna have to make them. Remember, Route 113? We're gonna have to go back there. And remember, to even make the flutes in question, you're gonna have to walk through this ash field a whole bunch of times. Oh, I already got it. I'll just do this just in case. That way, hopefully, I'll be able to get all three of those bad boys. I've done this before all this, just to get some flutes anyway, but seeing as this quest just turned up, may as well go ahead and do it now, I guess. And I think we're gonna have to go toward the thousands. But like I said, I've already walked through these fields ahead of time, so. Yeah, I just need these three. Now to get the other two. And finally, the blue flute. Wait, red flute. Yes, I had enough. This is perfect. Now let's go right back to the Pokemon Lab. And go see Brendan once more. Yeah. Just get to the reward, buddy. Charmander, baby. One of my favorite starters, of course. Most certainly will. And, oh, wait. One more time. Ooh, boy. Here we go. So you can just cheat this out by hunting Love Disc over and over and using Thief or Covet. We're gonna have to actively pick up those heart scales. Well, we've already made it this far. May as well make it all the way to the end. For starters, I believe, yeah, Petalburg City. That'll be the perfect place to start. I know I found a couple on my way to Moss Deep City, so... use another. I've got plenty, so that's all good. And the first one should be right around here. Yeah, got it. That's one down. Anyway, the next one, I believe, is somewhere down Route 105. There's an empty spot of sorts. And that's another one. Alright. The next spot, we need to go to Route 106. Of course, that's beyond Dewford Town. And look around here. Gotcha. Alright. We need to go to Route 109, which is, of course, south of Slateport. Of course, I could have just easily surfed there, but I'm like, let's get part of the process here. Let's see. It should be right near. Oh, right around here. There we go. And next is. It's still the same route, but there. All right. Next should be one of the islands, particularly around this Gataroom Island, I like to call it. Now let me go to Rustboro City real quick. Because I want to be sure I've already dotted off the list. Because I think I might have gotten this one before. But if not, I'll get it here. It's around this Battle Girl, I think. I mean, isn't it? If not, I'll just use the item finder. Okay, good. Next, Smallville City. We got to get to Route 118. And it should be right around here. Yep. The two other heart scales in question should be the ones I've already tracked down before, but I'll go there anyway just to remind you of the location. Or at the very least, I could have sworn it was two of them. Can't be that one. I think it's this one. Yeah, already got that one. So, let's dive right back up. Should be this one. Okay, so I didn't get this one yet. Now let me go to Sutopolis real quick. Dive down here. No, not yet. Not yet. Should be this way. Gotcha. All right. Let me go to Mostik now. Let me just go down the trench. Wait, wasn't that? It was. Alright. Oh, another repel. Next should be right around. There it is. I think this is the one. Yep, that's it. Let me go a little south and around from here. This should be the island right there. And that's another one. Let's see, I think there's one right around here. Maybe right in front of the face? It should be about it. I know I found one in Lily Cove. So that's out. That might be one of the two I was talking about. Well, let me go back to the lab. I just have to hope that's it. Yep, good. Thank God. And lastly, Squirtle. Anything else? Alright. I think that's just about it. Except for one last thing. I totally forgot about the fossil I passed by near the, well, at least one of them was near that treasure hunter's house. I got so focused on finding all the heart scales, I went ahead and just sailed past it like it was nothing. Let me go fix that real quick. Oh, right. Thankfully, it just happened to be close by. Yeah, here it is. Of course, it just had to be the helix fossil. Now the other one, I'd have to go through a dive spot first. No, not yet. Oh. That means I've never been here yet. So I guess it was worth it? Wait, let me make sure. Okay, I don't see anything else. I believe there should be one other spot. Right here, perhaps? All right. So this must be... It is the dome fossil. So both Almanite and Kabuto are literally in my hands. And I suppose the Carbos. Let me go to Pacific Log one more time. Yeah, it's down here. Something about those words bothered me. Brightest before sunrise, calm at the turn of day, and still again before night falls. Now, with those words taken to heart, let's actually do this one last thing. He alluded to a little something. But first, we want to press start here. That way, we can change our time. There are 3 times we need to match. The first is before the sunrise. For that, you want 4 a.m. Confirm this. Change the clock again. We need 10 a.m. Oh, an hour ahead. Confirm here too. And do it one more time. But this time, you want 6 p.m. Do this. Whoa! And apparently we are on Mirage Island. Albeit temporarily. Oh. Again? Hello there. So we're going up against Celebi now. Of course we're grabbing this one. We hit it with Thunder Wave. Ah, Safeguard. Too little too late, buddy. Thunder Wave wouldn't have mattered if I tried to use it. If you got that off first. Heal Bell, on the other hand, changes things, except not really, because Heal Bell, I think it has 5 power points. So, you won't be getting rid of too many. Oh, right. You still got Safeguard up. And you used it again. You just wasted it, buddy. I can't pull the same stun I did with my Absol because Razor Wind would undoubtedly... Again? Now you're no longer protected by Safeguard, and you just blew 3 of your heal bells. Now you got like 2 more to go. I just want to be sure your accuracy is as low as possible. Future Sight, on the other hand, well, I doubt that's going to be a problem considering Celebi's level. I know one thing, I'm glad I restocked before all this went down. That's it! Nice! And here I was prepared for a struggle. Well, I'm not about to complain here. And I guess that's it. Well, we did pretty good today. Guess next time around we'll actually make it to that blasted ferry I keep talking about. I keep talking about it, but we need to do it. So, see you later.